Yes, we are back. Back again in Train Sim Classic. Back again to do another line. And this time, a new line to me and recently released. The Huddersfield line that goes from Manchester to Huddersfield? I'm guessing so. Huddersfield's in the title. I'm at Manchester and I'm going to Huddersfield. I'm guessing that's where the line goes. I haven't done any research on these things. I just installed it and I'm here. What more do you want from me? If you're watching this on YouTube and you're confused already, then hello. There'll be links in the description below to where you can get this line from Huddersfield to somewhere. There'll also be a link in the description below to where you can watch me live on the Twitchy thing, doing the Twitchy, where I do this every Wednesday. Not the same route, obviously, because that would be ridiculous. I do Train Sim Classic every Wednesday. Some Train Sim Mod 3 on a Saturday, and some other things on other days. There'll also be a link down there to a Discord server as well. And yes, here in Manchester, well, I'm already impressed with this because we're in a class 142. But I've peaked. The first journey is going from the Manchesters all the way to the Huddersfields. So that's it. I'm happy. That's it. I can just end now. I've reached the happiness of the peaks. Good evening to Mick, Overland, AB, and Connor. So I've let the passengers on the train, and you can tell that by the way that I have. Let's do the go thing. As soon as I saw that this came with a pacer, I was like, oh yeah, we'll have some of that, thank you. It confused me because there's a little key thing down there that I forgot all about. But you know, once I suss that out, we're fine. Right, so Ashton under Lyme is the oh, that's a horn. Is the first place of the stopping. Connor, thank you very much. 7 of the months. Thank you indeed. Time does fly when you're in an aeroplane. Yeah, apparently with two different... Why have we got an old liveried pacer at the back? What's going on there? Why is that a thing? And apparently, yes, going to Leeds. Hi, Stokey. Why am I sat in a hole? Is the seat that low? What's going on? I've opened the windows and everything, just in case, you know... Well, just in case. So we got a 50 limit, then we got a 30 limit. That's a binging noise, in case anybody wondered what the noise was. That was the noise of the binging. We're not going very fast, are we? This is a pacer after all. What are we expecting? Have we got a... Oh, it's me. Oh, in dark. Okay. I haven't done this route before. Did I say that? I don't know if I said that. I might have said that. I think I did say that. That's a noise again. We haven't done the route hasn't been done before. Well, not by me. Other people have probably done it. I haven't. This is the looking of the first ones. Some people say first look, but that's just logical. We've got the speed limit is no longer the 50. Does the trolley serve cream of badger? Well, probably. We've got to do a slowing down thing then. There's a train coming the other way, going the other way, being the other way. There's a train. That's a cement plant. It's not a plant made out of cement. That's a place where you get the cements from. To yucca plants. I remember having a yucca plant at home. What happened to those? They were strange things. Anyway, we got a 30 because of the corner. No, don't recognise that. You missed an E out. Okay, and we got a 60. That's better. Ah, that's me. Hello, Crispy. What livery's on my rear? Slightly personal. That one. Bit strange. Cement plant is made of cement. How do you get a cement plant? Well, that's a whole conundrum. I seem to have a pacer. I am a happy person that's dressed as a chicken. I don't know who I am. Odd, I think, is the word. But I think that's a noise. I think that's a normal state of affairs. Right. Shall we? I think we should. Should we? I think we might. Shall we? Yeah, let's. Okay, so last week, for those of you that weren't here, and again, why not? Just, why am I dressed like a chicken? Isn't that normal? Anyway, last week, somehow we ended up getting on a topic of conversation of food, and the whole, well, the conversation declined, is the easiest way of saying it. Well, we ended up creating the Simpson Stuff restaurant, which was called Creature Comforts, and we ended up coming up with a menu for the aforementioned Simpson Stuff restaurant, and that menu was just, well, it was just, I'll show you. There was the menu, which was, well, the starter, you get a choice of albatross soup or cream of badger soup. For a main course, you got a choice of owl curry or swan bake. That's a thing. And then for dessert, we've got profiterole moles. Yeah, or panda cotta. So we've come up last week with the idea of the food menu thing. So I think this week, in order to progress on with our restaurant, I think we had the idea last week of this week doing a drinks menu. So if that is the food menu, we need to come up with some sort of idea of what the drink. That's a bridge. Aqua. Scootum. So we need to come up with an idea of some drinks. A Long Island iced bee. Ducky fart. Wouldn't that be more? Well, some can be like liquid, but then that's a whole bigger issue. Wouldn't that be more the air freshener you have in the bathroom of the cafe, though? Right, let's get some speed back up. I do seem to be sat quite low in this. There we go. It's tasteless, caffeine-free. Hate most people. It's gerbil tea. How do you? Do you like fill the cup with the boiling waters and then just dunk a gerbil in it? Is that how you make gerbil tea? Perhaps Ducky could provide us with pecks on the beach. Oh God. That was quite bad. Anyway, back to Oyon. Have we got a... Oh, we have. Oh, look at now. See? This is proper pacer, isn't it? This is proper... Like, there's people in the other carriage. Proper bus seats pacer. We approve of this. Coca-Cola. Hang on, I need to do a thing. Bear with me. There we go. That done. Grey eel tea. Again, do you dunk an eel in hot water? Is that how you do it? I need something to go. We almost need, because you know you can do, if you're having a meal, there's certain wines that go with certain foods. So I think we need to come up with a pairing. I think we need to work out a drink to go with each J2 owl. Now that's quite good. Now we like that. We need to come up with a drink to go with each dish, so that when you're serving it, you go, "Oh, I see Sir's having the cream of badger soup. Can I recommend whatever drink it is?" So I think we need to start with what drink would go with albatross soup? What do we think a good pairing would be for our albatross soup? Would it be, I'm guessing it'd be non-alcoholic at the start, or will you go straight in with something alcoholic? Anyway, while we're thinking about that, we will approach Ashton-under-Lyne. Place I've never been. Something that needs wafers. Did you get wafers with it? Well, yes. Would you start? I suppose you would start with wine, wouldn't you? A pint of whiskey. There's someone that's never had whiskey. I suppose you would start with a wine, wouldn't you? Generally, to start your meal, a nice glass of Chardonnay or something like that. So what would be light and refreshing to go with your soup? How is the generic pacer? It's alright? Oh, that's your point. Oh, I see. So just down the whiskey, pass out. You hope some things in the cab don't work. Everything I've clicked on so far seems to be fine. That'll be the grouse white, sir. Ooh. Now I see where you're going with that. I like that. The grouse white. Instead of the house white, the grouse white. Grouse is a bit posh. The mouse white. Could be the mouse white, because, you know, squeeze a mouse into a wine glass. Oh, I should be stopping here, shouldn't I? Let's do the stopping thing. There we go. Alright, doors are doing the opening. I'm definitely quite happy I'm in a pacer. Don't know why the rear is a different livery though. That's a bit strange. Because you wouldn't have two different liveries on the same line, would you? It just does seem a bit odd. But, you know, ours is not to reason why and all that. Oh, there we go. Right, so Staley Bridge is the next stop, 1.43 miles. Yeah, it was either this or the 158. So I thought I'd use this. Oh, for the non-alcoholic, there's a range of cord eels. Oh, very good. That was very, very good. I like the idea of the grouse white. So you have the grouse white. So we're just saying we have the grouse white with the soup course then. Is that what we're saying? Rather than differentiate between the animals. Okay, what would go with a good curry then? What would go with our owl curry? Normally if you go out for an Indian restaurant, you'd have cobra or kingfisher. So what, would we have some sort of beer with our main, with our owl curry? Cobra Libre. Yeah, literally cobra beer. Made out of real cobras. Some cobras were harmed in the making of this beer. Icing it. Oh, we've got to do a slowing down thing. Right, down to the 35. Larkgut. Well, okay, yes, that's not bad. Okay, what about for the Swan Bake then? Oh, yeah, I do like a crippled cock. There's Bishop's Finger as well. We're talking actual beers. Right, braking into Stalybridge. The moderate. Oh, yeah, that was Twitch then. If that would have been Nightbot, I would have seen that. Right, into Stalybridge we come. And doing the braking thing. Why are all alcoholic drinks strangely named? They aren't all strangely named, but it's a real ale thing more than anything else, isn't it? That's why a lot of those ales have got like Bishop's Finger and Crippled Cock and stuff. They have got, because it's a traditional real ale thing. They just been given like Badger's Thumb and Prosecco Cod. Oh. Yeah, I've never been to a real ale festival. I've heard they're quite messy. It's a secret ingredients. Well, yeah. You wait till you go out drinking, Crispy. You'll be trying everything because of the name. Sex on the beach. A little bit of smokage. Right, Mossley next. Another place I've never heard of. I definitely approve of this line already because you've got the pacer. Even if some bits of it don't work. Bits I use seem fine. Shark today, made from real sharks. That's quite dark. Haha, I can see. There's a beer festival at Steam weekend after next. That's when we've got the meetup. Penguin Port, isn't that a place where penguins go? Shark Dinner has to pair with dolphin noir's potatoes. No dolphins were harmed in the making of the potatoes. That's where the supply comes from. Ah, okay. You could have penguin milk, I suppose. You know, you find where to milk them. Maximum speed 75 miles an hour. Yeah, we'll see. .37 of the miles to go to Mossley. Penguin Milk Stout. I always remember my nan used to have a couple of, I think they came out every Christmas, some cans of Mackeson's Stout. I think it's Mackeson's. I think they must have been around about 30 years. How on earth do you milk an almond? Exactly. We had this discussion the other week. You know, if someone comes to visit your house, A, why do you want them there? B, you say, right, tea, yeah, okay. And if they go, have you got any almond milk? No, just ask them to leave. Thin and tonic. Oh, God. Rice milk. Just milk. Just milk. That's all. Just milk. Kerry, thank you very much for those. Many of the bits. We are arriving at Mossley. In a pacer. Or pacers, technically. Well, they can't have cow milk. Then don't have milk. Simple. Yeah, but that's more the cannibalism restaurant rather than the, you know, the animal restaurant, Stokey. It's like, you know, I'm not going to say anything, but I'm going to say something. People that don't eat meat but want the meat replacement thing to look like meat. What? I don't go, actually, yeah, I'm not eating cabbage at the moment, but I'd like my steak to be in the shape of a cabbage, please. Oh! That's quite slanty. A bit of a step up there. Mind the step. Everyone should be given the opportunity to milk. I was going to say something then, but I'll have to put the 18 plus symbol up. Exactly. That fake bacon that was too bacony. No. Just no. No. Greenfield. Well, yeah, I've got to switch to the other scene, and then it's already there, actually, because that was left over. Hang on, bear with me, not that one. It's already left over from the stream the other day. I pressed the wrong button there. See, it's complicated. The stream was ending for a second. Am I? Yay! If it makes you feel any better, I can bring up... No, I can't. Hang on. Bear with me. That. Or that. I could leave that there. How's that? There you go. That's fine with you. You prefer yours. Yeah, but that's on a different thing. I have to press another button. Anyway, right. Where are we? Heading towards Greenfield. Doesn't look very northern around here. Isn't Huddersfield where they speak funny? I'm eating Homer. Yeah, Greenfield, Springfield, same thing. Dario, thank you very much for the bit. No whippets in the fields. You can't let them run wild. Springs can be green, well, if you paint them. There are spring greens, because that's what they're called. Is that an American thing? That could be an American thing. Tomorrow night, by the way. Thank you. Is what are we doing? What's today? Wednesday. Tomorrow night, farming. On the farm doing the farming. That's collard greens. That's definitely an American thing. That got held by the mod Lord Atlas. But yes, the flying back ho was quite amusing last night. Yeah, Friday we got golfing with idiots. Saturday lunchtime, more trains on the former Train Sim World 3 on the East Coast Way. Saturday night, unless someone drops out, we're finally doing Forza. And then Sunday afternoon, more farming. I say he's going a bit quick to stop. Not actually stopping. This is where Crispy gets told tomorrow he's going away for the weekend, so he can't join. Oh God, he's one of those people that with the big headphones on. Just no comment. Not again. You refused. Like, no, I'm not going. I'll break my door. Oh, I can't break my door. Hello. Oh, can't hear. He's got his headphones on. Will we early here? Oh no, 1801. Actually, we're only running a minute late. That's not bad. There's quite a few routes on this, I think. This may be a double weeker. We may do some more of this next week. So you have to think about doing something else, basically. Bat Daniels. Can we have more than one animal per drink? Well, it's a flavour combo. Strong or weak squash? I quite like it strong. I buy the concentrate stuff where you got to stare at it really hard. Cobra Zebra. Is that mainly zebra based or zebra? Order one of those like the Yard of Ale things. Would you fill the Cobra with liquid zebra? You lose focus halfway through the port. Oh, Jesus Christ, Crispy, you really are bad. How do you not wee all over the floor? Stand there having a wee and then forget what he's doing. You go walking away. Yeah, it could be. You could fill... Oh, yeah, I sort of got that now. It's been a long day. Yeah, you could fill the Cobra with liquid zebra. Actually, or you could use the Cobra as some sort of straw, like use a baby Cobra. Due to a few passengers fighting because of the football result, the guard has removed them from the train here at Greenfield. It's going to be a long journey home for them now. However, this has cost you some time, so they're now running 5 minutes behind schedule. Therefore, the signal will loop you at Diggle Junction to allow an express service to overtake you. I've got to go to Diggle Junction. Okay, because of idiots over this stupid... See, that's again why the football thing's just stupid. Right, because of the fighting, I'm being looped at Diggle Junction. because their team lost a thing they could do nothing about. They have a fight. Never understood that. I'll wear the colours of my football team because that will make them win. Uh-huh. Right, 2 miles to go then to Diggle Junction. Says the man in a noodly blue shirt. No. I'm wearing my I was young, it was dark shirt. Like 3 people have bought merch, so it's not really the same thing, is it? I bought more myself than anybody else has. After Diggle Junction is Stand Edge Tunnel, 3 miles and 66 yards long. That's quite long. Team half wit. Hey, I'm a full wit. I'm not half a wit. You're wearing a blue Slazenger polo. You really are quite chavvy then, Crispy, aren't you? Because, you know, Slazenger, Sports Direct and all that. Let me guess, some sort of Adidas tracky bottoms. Right, slowing down to 25 before we get to Diggle Junction. You've got a lovely red cardi with gold sequins. Oh God, so you're wearing double Slazenger. Oh dear. Well, it was nice knowing Crispy and having him in the community. Oh Jesus. If you've got matching socks and underwear on, Slazenger make trainers? Oh, I've gone into... Somehow I've put the train into neutral. There we go, wrong one. And a bra. Hey, not wrong with Primark. I bought some new, you call them jeans? Chinos. Lee make them. Bought them in the Amazon sale. Quite nice. Oh, actually, I bought, someone remind me, I bought some Skechers trainers in the Amazon sale as well. Turned up today. Grey with like a bright yellow highlights on them. That's now my second pair of Skechers trainers. No, yes, second pair of Skechers trainers. Oops, emergency brakes, come on. That was the thing. I know there's an AWS there. Thanks for that. And with a light that appears to be of the red colour. While we wait for the express service to come through. And there it is. Because of the footballists. Oh, that was quite smoky. Oh, I approve of that. That's quite cool. We like that. Yeah, I'm going to play Forza on the Xbox as well. He's got his rear lights on coming forward. Right, stop at Marsden, not Burnley, in 3.6 miles. Ah, don't get me now. Don't stop me now. Go to Marsden. I guess we got to wait for that train in front to clear the tunnel then. Do I need to put me cab light on then? Is it going to get... Oh, that's bright. Hi, Richard. I'm liking this line already because of the pacer, obviously. Not that I'm pacer biased. Over Christmas, by the way, we'll be doing my annual long trip in a pacer. This year is going to be London to Edinburgh, not stopping at every stop. A couple of years ago, we did Edinburgh to London, stopping at every single station. We've done Paddington to Penzance in a pacer, stopping at all 57 stations. Last year, we did Penzance to Paddington, not stopping at every station. So this year we're doing London to Edinburgh, not stopping at every station. So we're stopping at the major ones. Snakes on a train. You don't want that, really. Oh, I'd love a pacer route in Train Sim World. It would no longer be the 166 being used everywhere on every line. It would be a pacer, and I imagine it'd be done quite well. I'd love to think that you'd get all the versions of a pacer rather than just one of them. Will I be doing Fernbus? No. I will do some tourist bus. There are a couple of things I'd like to do over Christmas. We will definitely 100% be doing some tabletop sim. That is going to happen. I think we decided it's going to be on Christmas Day. We'll be here doing some farming because of the way Christmas Day falls. But New Year's Eve, I'll certainly be here, and we'll do some tabletop sim. But I will gauge before then who's going to be around, because obviously people do things on New Year's Eve, things with family and stuff. Oh, right, we got the green. Oh yeah, it will be Cars Against Humanity. Tis the green. Says the person wearing blue. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba doo. I wore a blue shirt today. I got told off. Got asked when I'm wearing my pineapple shirt and all that again. I said nope, not wearing them again. After everyone took the mickey out of my fish shirt last Friday, I said I'm not wearing them again. So yesterday was a light blue. What was Monday? Monday was a white shirt. Yesterday was light blue. Today's dark blue. Tomorrow's blue with white stripes. No, clearly have no taste. I'm going out for a work lunch tomorrow as well. An all-you-can-eat buffet. That's going to be fun. White with blue stripes. No, they're very thin white stripes. I like a bit of colour. I like colour in. I got a hoodie I'm going to wear to the meetup. I think is orange. I like colour in trainers. This is definitely quite a long bit of tunnelage. Quite an easy route to make, isn't it? Because it's all in the bloody tunnel. A bit like when we get the under the thing one. The thing, you know, the one. When we get that one. We know to look for a bloke in orange hoodie with coloured trainers then. Exactly. Yeah, I've got a pair of really bright Nike trainers that I've been too scared to wear. I might wear those to the meet-up as well. Right. Braking. Yeah, if you're into trains, by the way, we've got a couple of, actually all three of the meetups have got planned are train related. 2 weeks time, 2 weeks this coming Saturday, got a meetup at the Heritage Motor Museum at Gaydon. So not only to look around the motor museum, but there's a model railway exhibition on. So a few of us meeting there. 3rd of December, we've got a meet at the National Railway Museum in York to have a look around the railway museum. I've never been. And then next February, planning on taking a trip to Southsea, hovercraft across to the Isle of Wight, a trip on the Island Line, and then bus to the ferry terminal, and then ferry back to Portsmouth. So a bit of a round trip. Right, into Marsden. So yeah, this is going to Manchester in obviously the 142, and then we'll do the one in the 158 coming back again. Going to Leeds. I know, but we're only going to Manchester. No, Huddersfield. We're not going to Leeds. Oh God! Most of the train was most of the train. It's fine. Yeah, we're only going to Huddersfield. The train's going to Leeds. We're not. Work was absolutely ridiculous today. It was so busy. I think I only had 2 coffees. Yeah, I only had 2 coffees I think today. I just didn't get time. Slaithwaite. Are we going to get the guard? Is he not? No? Okay. Right, Slaithwaite. 2.6 miles. Not pronounced how you think. I don't care. We should just speak proper up there, shouldn't they? The Queen's English, don't you know? Slow it. Well, that's just wrong. We need to write to them. Dear people up north. Actually, we can't write to them, can we? Because none of them can read. Oh, definitely liquidize one of those. Absolutely. Make them all extinct. Obnoxious is the word to describe them, I think. Unappreciative, obnoxious and annoying. There's some words. Anyway, 1.9 miles to the place begins with an S and ends in an 8. Who? Northerners. No, the thing that Stokey just put. Keep up. Squirrel on a stick, roasted over an open fire. I'd be up for that. That's a steep road up there, isn't it? Blimey. Oh, bit of a canal and some locks. We went from Manchester, go Manchester to Huddersfield. It's quite a good line. Roger who? They have some weird names in Yorkshire. Braking. Oh, we got a staggered platform here. How controversial. Yeah, I don't mind this train. There might be bits of it that aren't working, someone said, but seems alright. Oh, not a bad bit of stoppage either. Proper bus seats inside. I do approve. I definitely do approve. Yeah, I think it's definitely a 158. I think it's some older stuff as well. Proper loco haul stuff. Yeah, I'll probably do this again next week as well. Drinks party on a pacer. Oh, I have been doing the Twitter thing with a place, I forgot where it was, up north, where you can actually go and drive a pacer. I know what they're called. I've been following them on. I've been chatting on Twitter. That might be one for next year. Go and drive a pacer. Right, 4 miles to Huddersfield then. So yeah, about an hour's route. Yeah, drive a pacer. Right, so does this line just go Manchester to Huddersfield? Or are there other bits? Because, you know, I did no research at the beginning. Manchester to Leeds. Oh, so you go Manchester, Leeds, Leeds, Manchester to Huddersfield, Manchester to Leeds. Okay, we'll have a look and see if we can do Manchester to Leeds then on the next scenario we do. It's all one route. We're only going as far as Huddersfield. Oh, I see. So we started halfway, technically, then. Uh-oh, we're speeding. Maximum speed 75 miles an hour. Okay, so then we definitely do Manchester to Leeds in the next scenario, then. So we can go to the way. Right, double yellow. Slow it down, slow it all down. Yeah, not bad run so far. You just wanted to write the word penis in there, didn't you, Liam? Or is it that I spotted that word? It was one of those. Right, single yellow. So next one's a red. So definitely slow it down. That's a bit dark. Into tunnel. I'm sure Scunthorpe is where that place is. You can drive the pacer. So I was thinking, like, how the hell would I get there? Is it going to stop me in the tunnel? Oh, that sounded good. Oh, that did sound good. Train starting up, going the other way. With some echo. Right, yeah, we have got a red coming up down here. Yeah, we went through that earlier, Liam. Three miles long or something. We will stop at the red. Oh, I even like the gloomy lighting. That's so good. I do like a bit of mood lighting. Come on in, lights. Do the changing thing where you change from one colour to another colour. Yellow would be good. Green would be even nicer. So if you'd like to change the colour to green, that would be great. Or just anytime bloody soon. Be nice, really. Doing that helps. Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. We were roughly on time as well. Tab. Why? Okay. I was just going to be patient and wait. Oh, we got a thing now, see? We'll just creep through it. As we now get a train coming towards us or something. Bet we were waiting for that train up there. See? A bit more patience. Have a little patience. So the next one then we got to go Manchester to Leeds. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. Welcome to Huddersfield. Well, I didn't want to pass. I pressed the wrong bloody thing. It's very stationy. How they modelled the cat. Okay. Why a cat? Huddersfield has a famous station cat. Okay. You've reached the end of your shift. Time for a well-earned break. Oh, thanks very much. Good night, everybody. Is it? Oh, up there. Okay, hang on. Right, well, that was Manchester to Huddersfield, where the thing happened. I scored 0, so we did well. Well, now see if we can go do the Leeds thing. Huddersfield, there we go. So 158. What's that? Leeds and Manchester. That's night time though. That's no bloody good, is it? Oh, the Pennines to Leeds. It's on a stormy day. Oh, there we go. Manchester and Leeds. Services starting from Manchester Victoria instead of Manchester Piccadilly. I can look at standards. I'll look at standards, see if there is any. If not, I'll do that first one. No. No, there isn't any standard ones. No, it's just the career ones then. Okay, that's fine. We'll do that first one then. That one. Class 158. We should do that. Good morning, driver. That's me. It's not morning, it's okay in the game. Today you'll be operating a 6-car class. There's some C's in there. 158 service from Manchester Victoria to Leeds. More information is available in my briefing. Have we got windowage? Can I open the... Yes, we can. Okay. Open that as well. Okay. Headlights on. Day. That's definitely train-like. Tail lights off. Doors open. Yeah, it's going to Hull. So where are we stopping? We're going Manchester, Stalybridge, Huddersfield, Dewsbury, Leeds. So because they're a fast service, we're going back the way we just came, basically. Wait for passengers to get on. Yeah, we're all good. Going to Hull. I'm going the same way. Yeah, but we're going past Huddersfield to Leeds the other way. So we're doing the same route we just did, but we're going on to Leeds, and it's a fast service. So we're not stopping at every stop. Well, it doesn't sound as nice as the Pacer, does it? That was a noise. This will probably be the last one I'll do this evening. But next week, certainly. I will do this again next week. I need to get the AP pack. Yeah. Sounds alright. Sounds better from the outside than it does from the inside. Look at that skyline. What, leaving Manchester? Ed's around here somewhere. Just listen for the Jack Daniels bottles clanking. Yeah, so this is the same bit of line. We are going on after Huddersfield to Leeds. I'm definitely not sure if I've been to Leeds. I think I might have remembered. Right, slow it down to the 30, around that same bend again. Yeah, I can remember there's a period of time where I worked for a retailer, and I used to cover sort of stalls all over the country. I remember going to Nottingham. I'm sure I've been to Stoke. I can't remember going to Leeds. See, that sounds quite good. Yeah, see, that sounded alright from the outside. Right, so you've got 70 limit coming up. What's this thing limited to? 90. Blimey. Take a flipping age to get there. Yeah, I definitely still stand with my statement that if I was to do one sim and one sim only, it would be this. It's just that real balance of sort of relaxation and interest. I love the variety of routes. I love the variety of trains. The fact that you can do a 20-minute route or a 7-hour route. It is so good. Well, exactly. I'm not saying I would, but if I had to just do one sim, it would be this. Closely followed by Farm Sim, I think. Although that's only better in multiplayer. This I could just happily play by myself, as it were. Oh, no, I've got really bored of Euro Truck. I've only ever played that probably in the last, apart from doing stuff for YouTube, I think I've only ever played Euro Truck when we streamed it. I don't think I've ever driven anything just, for the sake of doing it. Hi, Hawklin. We know from the stuff that's been leaked with the latest update for Euro Truck that there's dedicated servers coming at some point, which we've been chatting about today in the Discord. I just don't think there's the interest for Euro Truck to warrant a dedicated server. Or 3 away. "97 times. Right, 60 coming up. And then 2.5 miles from Staley Bridge. Shut our window a bit. Oh, now we pick up speed, just when I've got to drop the speed off now. Right, slow it down. And slow it down again. So we've got 35 coming up. And then into Staley Bridge. Yeah, I definitely prefer the pacer out of the two of them. This ain't bad. So yeah, we'll do a couple more scenarios on this next week. Right. Do a slowing down thing. Nope. I pressed the wrong button. My hand was in the wrong place. There we go. There'll be a few hills around here. So there should be a bit of a gap then between this stop and the next one for a semi-fast service, where we're currently running a minute late. I'm actually looking forward to going on a train in is it 7 weeks time, going up to York. The last time I went on a train was about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. And doing the stopping thing. So where are we stopping? Stalybridge, straight to Huddersfield now, then Dewsbury, and then Leeds. So a 6-car. 7 weeks, 3 days. Won't be long. And that's the beginning of December. Then it will be the countdown to Christmas. I've only got 2 weeks at work after that. And then break up work for 2 weeks. Can't wait for that. Blimey, 18 miles to Huddersfield. Don't go in reverse, you flipping donut. That was the wrong button. That one. Alexa, how many sleeps till Christmas?
It's 74 sleeps until Christmas. Santa has a Christmas cracker joke he wants to share with us.
Who delivers presents to baby sharks at Christmas?
I don't know.
Santa Jaws! Oh, oh, oh.
Another cracking joke, Santa.
Come back tomorrow for another Christmas update.
That was bad. That was well, bad, I think, was the only way to describe that. It's dark. I can't. Someone needs to clean that windscreen. Look at the state of it. Can we cancel Christmas? Well, I won't really be celebrating Christmas as in Christmas. I'm probably not even going to bother getting the decorations out this year. Last year I put them away at like 9 AM on Christmas Day. How many times a day do you think the Amazon device hears those jokes? Of course you're not going to be impressed. Right, 65 limit. So yeah, you know, middle of October now. Couple of weeks and we got Halloween. Then obviously once bonfire night's out the way, you're full on into the Christmas spirit, aren't you? Keeping with the spirit of the season there then. Yeah, Christmas is for family, isn't it? And kids. I haven't got either of those. So what's the point of me putting decorations out that only I'm going to see? May as well just not bother. definitely does sound good from the outside, this thing. Yeah, we do Halloween. Not on such a big scale, but yeah, we do Halloween. Thankfully, it's been a long time since... It's one of those things, a lot of us Brits would just turn the lights off and sit in the dark on Halloween. Save us having to open the door. That was quite rapid through there. Cocktail sausages and bacon. Everything's better with bacon. I think pigs in blankets are one of those things you can actually buy all year round, a bit like hot cross buns. They're available all year round now. I do like a hot cross bun. Used to buy them for my old man in like August or something. Yeah, I bought you some hot cross buns. It's nearly time. And one thing I actually miss at Christmas, always used to buy him the Turkish Delight in the flour stuff. And between the two of us, we'd probably eat it all. And so I do miss that. Yeah, you realise that sentence, Hawkling, just sounds really odd to us Brits. Deep fried biscuits. Why would you deep fry your rich tea biscuits? Right, so 13 miles from Huddersfield. American biscuits. Yeah. And then we're going on to Leeds. It's okay having a semi-fast service, I suppose, but it was quite nice stopping at every station. Oh god, there's some speeding happening. Oh, bush shot. It's definitely a long one. We're not adverse to a long one, but I do prefer a short one. So maybe we're going to go back through that tunnel. No, because we're going the other way, aren't we? We've been through already? Ignore the 15 coming up. Yeah, it'll be fine. I'm not going to... It's a huge bonus if I end up in a plus points anyway. So, you know, I do lose points to the 15. I'm not that bothered by it. Yeah, they do. American... I'm intrigued to try American biscuits and like gravy. It's definitely one of those odd menu items. Perrin. D Hunter. That's 2. Reg Dwight, yes. Right, into tunnel we go. "10 miles to Huddersfield, and then we should go out the other side of Huddersfield on our way to Leeds." He was going to say Elton. Reggie Yates. It's Reggie Yates. Right, let's see if we can get this thing to 85 then, shall we? It says it'll do 90 up there. BBC Three. I haven't watched BBC Three since it stopped being on normal TV. Shame actually, because that was a good channel. So it's definitely a long tunnel. Oh, it's back on TV, is it? Oh. They took it off for a while, wasn't it? It was on just on like the thing, the iPlayer thing. I don't watch much normal TV anyway. I don't get time. Right, let's do some braking. Get ourselves down to the speed limit. Is that a reflection of your radiator in the window? I think it's supposed to be a reflection of your seat, where I'm not sat. Oh, that was properly smoking, wasn't it? We approve of that. Yeah, I don't watch... No, I don't watch anything live. Nothing. On TV. I can't remember the last time I actually watched anything when it was on. I haven't even got aerial connected up to my downstairs TV. And even when I go to bed, I just put on UK TV Play, stick an old episode of QI on. By the time they've announced the guests, I'm asleep. Right, so I don't know why I'm only doing 45. Right, so we got Huddersfield, which is there, then Dewsbury, which is there, and then Leeds, which is over there. We're due at Leeds 8:25, so 35 minutes. Should be just around perfect stream time then. Right, 85 limit, going slightly downhill. Yeah, they've been liking this line. We'll do some more routes on this next week. Yeah, impressed with it. Very impressed. Shame there isn't a scenario that goes from one end to the other. I don't think there is. There might have been, actually. Ignore me. Well, there is. This one. Dingbat. See? No one's paying attention. Right, 4 and a bit miles to go to Huddersfield. Tomorrow night, back with some multiplayer farming in the farming thing, on the farming, doing the farming. Friday night is back with some golfing with idiots. Saturday lunchtime, more trains on Train Sim World 3 on East Coastway. Saturday night, at the moment, fingers crossed, we're going to be doing some Forza Horizon 5. First time in a while we've done that. And then Sunday afternoon back on the farm. So loads of stuff still to come for the rest of this week. And then next week back on Tuesday with Construction Sim. Carrying on building that hotel, which might be a multi-part series. And then Wednesday, more of this line. Okay, we got 70 coming up. Double yellow. Down into Huddersfield, but then we go beyond Huddersfield towards Leeds. We're only running about 2 minutes late as well. Right, another double yellow. Yeah, it does seem quite curvy. It's nice though, do like it. Anything that's UK, anything that comes with a pacer, I approve. Single yellow. Track number 8. Like a good Buffalo girl, we go around the outside. Stop. And open the doors. Where not many people get on or off. That's definitely a walk, isn't it? People in this certainly need some work. Like, that was okay. The leg movement almost corresponds with him being a fast walker, but that woman was like, she's like sliding away. Now he's hovering. Right, Dewsbury. Alright, double yellow. Out we go. With a little bit of speeding. Wow, okay, so this was obviously more tracks than it is now. Quite cool. I know I could do 40, but I'm concerned about the lights. Oh, emergency bloody brakes came on, didn't they? I forgot to do the AWS in time. I was looking at the view. It's fine. Right, another double yellow. Same double yellow, technically, but it's a double yellow. Definitely wasn't a trolley. See, you don't get that from these electric things, do you? You don't get that noise. I'm guessing my trip to York, that's going to be all under electric, isn't it? There won't be any diesel action. Right, what do we got here? Another double yellow, so I can't really cane it. Okay, so next one. Oh, now we got a green. Actually, it might be alright. Alright, 7 miles then to Dewsbury. Yeah, I posted an article in the Discord earlier that I read at was at my sandwiches, that was created by the Railway Museum. It was certainly an interesting read. It was actually really really interesting. It wasn't a very long article, but yeah, I'm almost might, because there was a link to other articles of the same ilk. I may actually Let's have a look. Right, down to Dewsbury. It's the only thing with this, isn't it? Look, we got those speed things coming up, and they're so close together that you can't actually see what the speed change is going to be. It's like, yep, there's going to be a speed, but I don't know what it's going to be. Oh, double yellow. Oh, give it a little bit of break. Be careful of the if we're going to get a single yellow. Hi, Gary. There may be tunnel ahead. There is indeed a single yellow light. Which means the next one is red. Or it could be green. Or it could be a single yellow. Or it could be a double yellow. You just got this through. I like it. Yeah, I'm liking it already. Especially as there's a pacer. So anything that contains pacer, it's like, yep, tick. We'll have to pacer. Oh, there's a canal. Eee. Yeah, it does sound good. Yeah, I do approve of that. That gets my approval. Right, we got some double yellows again. So 3 miles to Dewsbury. Definitely following something. Okay, all of the beans. Now I put the instrument lights on. Yeah, I keep forgetting about Just Trains for stuff. They've got so many routes. I really need to have a look and see what else is around. Yeah, definitely liking this. Can definitely recommend it. It's not cheap. But yeah, certainly is good. I'm a fan of British stuff, and British stuff with DMUs. That's I'm in. I'll have some of that. Thank you very much. Yeah, I think you're the only one that's looked at it overland. My Discord server's like the black hole some days. Information goes in, everyone ignores it. Not sure if that's how black holes work, but you know. We have some flashing of the lights that are yellow. We'll do the slowing down. Dewsbury sounds like a nice place. Is it a nice place? Well, yeah, I have my moments with the Discord. Sometimes I think, right, I'll post lots of stuff, get people involved, get people interacting, and no. It's great that certain people do keep posting stuff, but then we just do get lulls. It's never been a busy server. Okay, so track change, single yellow. And into Dewsbury. That wasn't a dig at anybody. I'm just saying it's just a generally quiet server. In we come. One thing I am impressed about is the meetup we're doing at the Rowing Museum in December. Is actually on target to be the best meetup we've ever done with the most people, which truly is awesome. I'm slightly scared, if I'm honest, but it's I think it's gonna be a good day. Right, we are at Dewsbury. The next stop is Leeds. And our final stop, probably for this evening, will be Leeds. But we will do some more of this next week. That would have been quite amusing, actually, Stokey. Yeah, I don't think Dorset appreciated his name, so he changed it back again. I know he's slightly warped, but I don't think he's as warped as the rest of us. Right, Leeds in 9 miles. No, you're okay, Overland. Right, onwards to Leeds. We are due in 13 minutes time. I'm guessing Dewsbury is an old mill town. Frozen. Let it go, let it go. Wow, this thing isn't rapid, is it? Slightly uphill. Yeah, I get frustrated at times when people join the server and you never hear from them again. You know, 400 and something people in the Discord server, which is great, and probably about 10 that post anything. This line actually runs really smoothly as well. I'm not any lag. Or Spain, I'll get lag now. I'm guessing that was an old line that used to cross over the top there. Look at the angle of that bridge. How's the work thing today? Crazy. So busy. At one point, I was listening to voicemails on my phone. And whilst I was listening to voicemails on my phone, I had 2 more voicemails. And I was listening to those, someone tried to ring me. It's like, I was stuck in a loop. And then you're on the phone, and then emails are pinging through. It's just, oh. Someone rang me at like 5:01, and I was like, no. And then they tried again when I was driving home. I was like, no. I'll deal with that in the morning. Right, 55 limit coming up. So a bit of breakage. .55 and then an undisclosed speed limit, which I'm sure we'll read as we get close to it. Because I had a boss like that years ago. He literally, I was 21 when I started working at the company. He dragged me out of my shell, kicking and screaming. Got me into motorbiking, got me into motorcycle instruction, got me going out for meals, sort of had me socializing. Used to go around his house for dinner. He'd invite me around to, you know, birthday parties for his kids, and was brilliant up until the point where I had to report him to the area manager because he was doing things that he shouldn't have been doing. And from like that point on, the obviously situation changed. So I vowed since then never to get too like pally with people at work. I did in my last job. We were sort of, I was friendly with the guys that worked for me, but never to the point where you'd go out like sociably. Because I think then there's a boundary, and I was always a firm but fair manager, so they knew they could just take the mickey out of me, and I'd do the same. But you know that there's times when you've got to manage and you've got to give someone a telling off. So I'll just keep that boundary. Yeah, one of them's part of the community for a while. It's come to a couple of meetups. Used to work for me. But obviously I left that company 4 years ago now, and the place I work now, I don't hear from anybody. Once I walk out the door, that's it. Why do I need them when I've got you lovely people? Right, 3 miles from Leeds. Which is probably a good thing for life. Always stay 3 miles from Leeds. Yes, our Christmas work due is the 2nd of December, the Friday night. So I've said I won't be attending because I'm on a 6:10 train in the morning. And it's all, you can pop along surely for a bit. I said no, I can't, because one of the guys in the group staying at my place on the Friday night. He went, oh. So I managed to get out of that one. I'm really looking forward to that day. So slightly scared, because the community, I've always said, isn't about me. It's about the community, and this thing that we do isn't about me. So I'm slightly scared, and I think I'm rightly so. Because I think the meetup's happening so that people of the community can meet each other. It's not about me. So that's my only thing. A couple of years ago, one of the things we went to, someone came up to me and asked me if I was who I was. And then he said, oh, I've watched all your stuff. I follow you. I watch you on Twitch. Love your YouTube content. I felt really, really odd. The guys I was with, who were also part of the community, didn't introduce themselves. They all just wandered off, the swines, and just left me with. I just felt it just felt odd. But anyway, into Leeds we come. Well, you know, the one thing I've always said with this is, if this place ever got to a point where I can't communicate with everybody, where I can't keep up with chat, and where I feel as though I'm losing a grip with the community, I'll stop. I don't want to be like certain other people that do this, that get to a point where they've got the fame and the fortune and then just turn their back on the people that got them there. That ain't happening. So, yeah. And as we were having a discussion off stream, I think, Sunday night, about being who we were, and I am this person in real life. Hence, you know, today at work we're having a discussion on buffaloes and what noise they make randomly. So yeah, I couldn't be someone else online or a different person online than I am actually. That'd be too hard. Couldn't keep that up, said the bishop to the actress. You retire. Oh, what a great time of the year to retire. Christmas. Retirement at Christmas. I can't wait to retire. I've got a long time before I retire. So I've played 15 years of flipping mortgage to go. I'm not even thinking about retirement after that. Right, we are arriving at Leeds. Well, there's a train parked on my platform then. Well, yeah, that's inconvenient. Leeds Station, Leeds Station. That's a bit shit, isn't it? I'm guessing that's actually there. Well, so well, not good about the health issues, Gary, but good for the pension. That's good. Hopefully your health stays good so you can enjoy your retirement. My old man retired at 60, so had 33 years of retirement. Took him a couple of years to get into it, but then just absolutely loved it. Well, the last couple of years were rough because my old dear was a bit ill, but yeah, I'd probably had 30 years of really enjoyable retirement. Right, we have arrived at the end of the line. You've reached the end of your shift. Time for a well-earned break. Indeed it is. And it is indeed the end of the shift. We've completed his scenario successfully. And there we go. Huddersfield line, Manchester to Leeds. A really good line. Definitely enjoy that. We'll do some more of that next week. There's we've got another 158. We could do the class 47/8, a stormy one. We'll do that next week. So Leeds to Manchester, and then we could do another 142 then. We'll take this one, Huddersfield and Manchester. So yeah, we'll do those next time. That is awesome. So there we go. So thanks to you lot in chat for keeping me company for the last couple of hours. The next stream is back tomorrow night, where I'll be joined by the usual idiots on the farm doing the farming thing. Friday night, more idiocy in the form of golfing with idiots. Saturday lunchtime, more trains. It's going to be some Train Sim World 3 on the East Coast Way. Saturday night is going to be some Forza Horizon 5. Been a while since we did that. And then Sunday afternoon back on the farm, and more trains back next Wednesday where we will do the aforementioned routes. So yeah, so thanks to you lot in chat for keeping me company, and to these couple of people as well. So to Kerry and Dario for the bits, to Crispy who gave up watching, to Larwood and Nightbot for doing no moderation, and to Connor for resubscribing. Thank you very, very much indeed. I'll be back tomorrow night then with some farmers down on the farm. Until then, if you have been, thanks very much for watching.